Your Majesty, it's all right. I feel peace at last.
Did I even have any wishes of my own?
Does this mean that I'll no longer have to watch my cream wolves fall?
But how come? I suddenly feel at peace, knowing I no longer have anything to protect. Your Majesty, I wish you could see this endless world of white as well.
My dark cacao warriors! They vanished right before my eyes. It feels as if a gust of wind has pierced a hole in my chest. And an ever-flowing stream of regrets and agony is spilling out of this gaping hole. No, I must persevere. I will not crumble into flour like the rest. There must be a reason why I am the sole survivor. Heed my words, Mystic Flower Cookie. No matter where you are, atop a cloud, on a mountain, or deep within the sea, I will find you and put an end to your villainy. My resolution will pull out the very roots of beast cookies. And I will reunite with my loyal warriors, no matter what! This place feels different than anywhere I have been before. The beautiful mountain ridge, the endless stairs, and the clouds nestled at the foot of the mountain. This view is like a painting brought to life. I mustn't forget that this is Beast Yeast. As long as I can recover my kingdom and loyal denizens, I will ascend that mountain ridge, climb those stairs, and break through those clouds no matter what. I will find and destroy Mystic Flower Cookie if it is the last thing I do, even if it means sacrificing my very dough. Finally, a place where I can catch my breath. But where am I?
Hey, you can't put a stone there.
Goodness, I thought I had calculated it correctly. Did I mess up somewhere?
It's no different from entering the opponent's territory on purpose. And now you stand to lose all that you've gained.
I've spent at least 1,000 years playing Go, and you think I'd lose to you?
True.
Oh, I think we have a guest.
Ah, a youngster. Perhaps he lost his parents.
This is perfect. Now that we have an audience, I'll beat you this round.
Excuse me. I am here to ask for directions. Where must I go to find the Mystic Flower Cookie?
Why do you seek her?
For vengeance. She is turning my kingdom and subjects into flour, you see.
Oh my, vengeance. I've never heard such a harsh word uttered in this land of purity.
True.
Now, I don't know what a young cookie without a single wrinkle or crack like yourself is doing here, but take a deep breath and look around you. Music flows in the air, a sweet scent of fruit wafts in the wind, and heavenly flowers fall from above day and night. You can't help but burst into joyous laughter living in a paradise such as this? Come on, try it with me.
Do you not know how to laugh?
That is right.
Could it be you've never laughed in your entire life?
That is right.
Could that be true?
I have no time for such things. If you refuse to show me the way, then... No. Wait a second. Is this not the beast's lair? And you, her lackeys, like that wicked Hete. Why won't my attacks work?
Ah, youngster, so eager to make a fool of himself, hmm? Your worldly possessions have no power in this place.
And worse, that thing trembles in your grasp.
Oh, he is but a child. Let's give him another chance.
Now then, calm down. Your blade cannot harm us here, in the residence of the Dumpling Immortals. Come, join us for a match of Go, as our old custom dictates. If you win, we will let you know where the cookie you seek resides.
A match of Go when I'm in such a hurry.
Well, if you decline...
Fine. Who will be my opponent?
That'll be me, and I won't lose this time.
Then let's start. A young tormented cookie versus an ancient dumpling immortal.
I can tell you're a beginner. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. You can play black. It's only right for the more experienced player to play white. Come on, make your move.
I'll put it here.
Aha! So you plan to occupy the center of the board?
Then I'll start in the upper left.
Ooh, it's hard to say who'll win.
Oh, this game. I can't wait to see how it will end.
Youngster, you just lost a territory to me.
Huh? How?
I know the Go board like the back of my hand. Your playing style is too defensive.
You worry too much about protecting your territory that you forget to take over your opponents.
Oh, you need to open your mind to see further.
I do not require your advice.
Ha! You're finally going on the offensive.
But you see, if I put my stone here... I've just taken over another territory of yours.
How could this happen?
Shrimp Dumpling's mastery is making the youngster lose his focus.
Your play is so obvious. It can't be helped. If you focus too much on one spot, you can't help but miss something. You'll never win if you keep playing like that. I can read your every move, you see.
Ooh, finally, the youngster was able to take over a territory.
All you did was fall into my trap. If I place this final stone here...
Now it's overtime counting. What will you do now, youngster? The game has ended. The winner is Shrimp Dumpling.
Ooh, at least I lived up to my reputation. If I lost again, I would have been teased for the next 500 years.
I lost. I was not able to find any answers, and just wasted time.
But I must say, I was surprised that you kept playing although defeat seemed certain. But that's the way you've lived your life so far, isn't it? Oh, young cookie of fortitude, heed my advice. You must understand the principles of the universe and let virtue and wisdom clear your murky heart. If you free yourself from anguish and achieve enlightenment, you will remain a great monarch who will save his kingdom and its denizens.
True? True, you mean?
Then, let us go to the Dumpling Hot Springs.
Oh, I can't wait to steam in the waters of the hot springs. Thank you for a fun game, youngster. You must return in 300 years' time.
What you seek lies at the end of an arduous path. The land of purity is cut off from reality and may only be reached through suffering. This is all I can tell you as a thank you for playing a game of Go with us. Alas, I cannot divulge any more details.
No, wait. If you really are the Dumpling Immortals, please depart your wisdom unto me. What is this enlightenment you speak of? What must I do to save my cookies? Please, come back! So out of breath. How many steps have I climbed? I cannot even tell at this point. This saccharine smell of fruits. It is nauseating. How I miss the dark cacao kingdom, where all I smelled was the fresh scent of snow. Who goes there?
A visitor approaches the serene garden, I see. You look starved and exhausted. You have not eaten for a while, have you?
Who are you? Are you another one of the Immortals, or some ghost that has come to confuse me? If you try to mislead me with your empty, honeyed words, I won't hesitate to attack. Do you wish to fight me?
Fight? I have no weapon. I tend this garden of peach bough, a sacred fruit coveted by many. These trees have borne fruit. A rare sight indeed, for this garden blossoms only once in 3,000 years. Come, share a peach bough with me.
The scent. Now I understand. It was coming from this garden.
It must have been an arduous journey. Your dough is scratched, and your hair tousled. Here, have a taste. The warm sunlight made this fruit sweet and succulent.
Get that thing away from me! Nothing from this place will touch my lips. If I eat that, I will end up like my loyal warriors.
Could it be You haven't eaten anything at all? Worry not. The fruit will give you strength. It is said that the peach bough holds the secret to true ascension. But most importantly, you must replenish your energy if you wish to continue your journey ahead. So please, accept this gift from my garden. Have a bite. Go on. Just one bite.
I cannot think clearly. I've used up too much of my energy. I feel like I'll faint. My vision is blurring, and the world is slowly deafening into silence. I can no longer tell what is real and what is fake. What did I come here to do? Did I come here just to crumble? I must live to save my subjects. I must stay alive. Give me that.
Ah, look at you. So starved indeed. How is it? Fragrant and sweet, is it not? You cannot taste this heavenly delight anywhere else.
Now that I've come to my senses, I see that this place is truly beautiful. The warm sunlight smooths over the mountain ridge as the pillowy clouds swim slowly across the sky, gently drifting across my dough. To think that such a beautiful and serene paradise really exists.
Oh my, you're quite the poet.
I got carried away looking at my surroundings. You there! What did you put in this peach bough? You must have done something, or I would not be behaving like this.
No, I assure you. If anything, this fruit cleared your vision. Do not ignore what you hear, see, and feel. Your senses will help you reach enlightenment.
Enlightenment? In order to reach this enlightenment you speak of, I must find Mystic Flower Cookie and put an end to her evil. If I cannot eliminate the diabolical cookie that took away my subjects and spread a plague in my kingdom, then I will never be able to forgive myself, even in the afterlife.
So that terrible anguish of yours is directed at Mystic Flower Cookie. Look to the mountain ridge. Do you see the summit, where a single peach tree stands? That is where you must go to rid yourself of the resentment that lies within.
The summit, you say? Then I still have a long journey ahead of me. But are you not on Mystic Flower Cookie's side? Why do you show me the way so easily?
Oh, I am but a simple caretaker of this garden. Yet some say, even immortals crave the fruits from my garden.
What are you saying?
Farewell. I am grateful that you enjoyed the peach bough. There will be times when you miss its sweet taste.
These stairs. There are so many. There is no end in sight. Just how many more steps must I climb to reach the summit? To make matters worse, my sword has not stopped shaking since my arrival in Beast Yeast, and its tremors are growing worse. Please, be calm, my sword. I can catch my breath here. The wind! Only cliffs below! I must hold on to this tree! From here on, the slope is as steep as a cliff. I have to climb it with my bare hands. Now then, one by one. No rushing. Wrong step. I'm falling! Where? The cliff got the best of me after all. I remember last time, Caramel Arrow Cookie was there to rescue me. But alas, that was the past. Now that there's no one beside me, I must pull myself together. I have no choice but to climb back up. Climbing up this cliff with my bare hands is making my dough crumble. Oh, this is so hard. I am weak with hunger. My dough aches. I barely have any strength left in me. But my pain is nothing compared to what my loyal denizens felt as they crumbled into flour. Even if I'm slow, even if I slip and stumble, even if my arms should break, I will continue climbing, on and on. Then I will surely reach the summit at some point. Have I finally reached the summit? I can see the great vistas of the mountains from up here. It truly makes me realize how high up I am. What is this? There is a small opening in the rocks, and the smell of burning candles wafts from within. There must be someone in there. The cookie I seek, she must be in there. Who knew such a small opening would lead to such a large space inside? What's that? Could it be the sound of two powers resonating? My soul gem, and the soul gem of that beast! My sword is shaking more than ever. I can barely hold on. It feels as if something is trying to escape from within. Be calm, my sword. At least until I have defeated Mystic Flower Cookie.
Oh, you who have finally made it to my place of sacred meditation. Heed my words. You are a being of resolution unparalleled, for no other power could bring you here, to the roof of the world. Should I combine such resolution with my apathy? The world shall become a void of white by my volition.
I have heard enough of your apathy, Mystic Flower Cookie! I have climbed up this mountain with my bare hands, crumbling into flour, falling down and getting back up again for one singular purpose. To turn you into nothing! Not follow my command! If only it would stop trembling. Then I could defeat Mystic Flower Cookie and save my kingdom!
Delusion. You, a false immortal and unworthy owner of the soul gem. Those who have realized the evanescence of time will heed your word no longer.
You know nothing!
Then witness the truth.
Your Majesty, I feel so at peace.
It's true, Your Majesty. We're no longer burdened with worry.
Running through snowstorms in the mountains wasn't easy.
I can see it now, Your Majesty. How much the burden of being born as a dark cacao warrior was weighing me down. I don't want to go back to the way things were.
No. You cannot truly mean these words. We must protect our home, our kingdom together. The Dark Cacao Kingdom!
What does the word kingdom mean to you? Kingdoms rise, then fall. History itself is proof that nothing lasts forever. They all burn to ashes, become swallowed up by invaders, or fall into anarchy. A kingdom is but a short moment in time. Why risk your life for something so fleeting?
Fleeting, you say? The Dark Cacao Kingdom is everything to me! I founded it with this very sword, trained magnificent warriors, and protected it against the licorice monsters! You cannot possibly fathom the responsibility I bear for my cookies and my kingdom!
Your kingdom is everything, you say? Is that what you truly think?
Yes!
Very well, then. Witness your kingdom without you in the picture.
This is an age of peace, don't you think? It seems like just yesterday that we were plagued by the pale ailment. But now, everyone has already returned to perfect health and is back to training.
It is all thanks to the unwavering devotion of my subjects.
No, it's all the merit of your new reign, Your Majesty. Since we reinforced the Great Chocolate Wall, according to your instructions, the licorice monsters are no longer a threat, while the giant icing ridge is safely protected by our noble cream wolves. It's the first time we've seen everyone so happy. What a relief that you took over the empty throne, Your Majesty.
It is as you say. The Dark Cacao Kingdom has never seen such peace and prosperity before. Yet, I cannot help but think of our late king, who crumbled away in foreign lands and never saw such glory of the kingdom.
Where are you going, Your Majesty?
I think I will go light some incense sticks to cherish his memories. At the altar of the fallen, where his name is etched into the stone.
What is the meaning of this? What have I just seen? My own son, ruling the Dark Cacao Kingdom. Do you mean to say I crumbled away here, in this foreign land?
Now do you see how your kingdom is but a moment in time, and your position within it even more so? Cookies always succumb to the power of the present, For that is how cookies are. You see your subjects pledging allegiance to the new king, Dark Choco Cookie, in your absence. The walls you have spent decades building, the countless attempts you have made to protect the kingdom from enemies. How long do you think your subjects will remember your efforts?
The kingdom seemed fine without me. No, it was even more peaceful than before. For what reason did I climb this mountain? Why did I pour all my effort and energy into protecting my kingdom that I miss so dearly? Will anyone even notice if I crumble here? How futile. Is this what apathy feels like?
Now you see the truth. And yet, it seems like your soul jam was even quicker to see it.
What did you just say?
Observe. Your soul jam has already turned white. Know that it did not lose its color in a single moment. It happened slowly, little by little. The same can be said about yourself. My soul jam, come to me. Return to your rightful owner.
No! Come back! This cannot be! Come back, my soul jam! My heart aches for what is lost. How could my own soul jam leave me so? You always spoke to me, did you not? Please, say something. Anything. I am your rightful owner. I have sealed you in my possession by fighting the two dragons. I beg of you to stay with me! My sword. My sword is shaking and trembling out of control. You have already taken my soul gem. Are you trying to take my sword too, you wretched beast?
Your struggles with the sword have nothing to do with me. But you knew this deep down, didn't you? You felt fear seep into your dough the moment you stepped foot on Beast Yeast. You reek of fear, Cookie. Did you really think your sword has not smelled its paralyzing stench?
There's something inside my sword. Something is about to escape from within. Could it be? Impossible!
How long has it been since we faced each other? Too long. It must be the first time since we clashed at the top of the mountain.
Hurrah! We never settled who won that fight, did we?
That's right, since that bitter Cookie came along and sealed us in his sword.
Well then, now that we're awake,
let's end this fight!
Back when you founded the Dark Cacao Kingdom, two dragons fought each other atop a snowy mountain. After you settled the fight and sealed the 2 dragons within your sword, you erected your kingdom where the 2 dragons had previously ruled. Those 2 dragons waking up means that you have lost the ownership of your sword. You have lost your soul gem, sword, and title of king. How does it feel? Are you finally able to see the world of white? I finally have dark cacao cookies soul jam in the palm of my hand. At last I am complete. I can feel the force of volition within. A force greater than praise, honor, and even love. The time has come to unleash the full extent of my strength.
What now? What are you planning to do?
A world consumed by overwhelming apathy. Cookies turning into flour. That was just the beginning.
The beginning?
My task is to preach the true meaning of futility. A truth I realized while sealed away in my cocoon. To create a land where cookies exist unburdened, unshackled by everything. To guide everyone to enlightenment and complete freedom through the elimination of all that matters.
Cookies are stronger than you think. You will taste failure, Mystic Flower Cookie.
I already know a way. Elimination of flavors and scents that divide and distinguish them. Return to nothing.
What?
Cookies, heed my word. It is I, a miracle of ancient origin and your prophet. May all cookies of this world lose their flavor and scent. May they lose their personality, background, individuality, and a way of speaking. Let go of all friends and enemies, heroes and monsters, and countless beliefs and ideas. Return to nothing, as if you never existed in the first place. This is the world of perfect apathy that I've been dreaming of.
Consul, sir, what is the matter?
My dough feels a bit strange, but I'm sure it's nothing.
You must have overworked yourself. How about some rest?
Wait. What was my flavor? I'm sure it was cream something, but I can't remember. A rather unusual name, I think.
Sir, how could this be? But now that you mention it, I also... I'm sure my name was needlessly unique, too, but I can't remember.
Espresso cookie! Do you have any spare screws? The waffle bot broke again! I think we might have to change the parts completely. Hey! Espresso cookie! Are you listening to me?
I am.
Then why aren't you answering?
Remind me, who am I?
What? What kind of chewed up jelly question is that?
I think my ingredient was something bitter, but suddenly I can't recall.
Oh? Wait a second. What's this? Who am I? Was it strawberry cookie? Ugh! It's like I'm losing all my genius and scientific prowess! I don't want to be a boring strawberry cookie!
Sweeping the streets is a delight as always.
Oh, my dough! Something terrible has happened!
What is it?
I can't remember if I'm Villager Cookie 1 or 2.
Huh. Come to think of it, neither do I. Was I number 3 or 4?
No, I'm number 4. You're number 3.
What's happening? I don't understand! Who am I? Who are you? Who's who?
Help! I can't remember who I am.
Who am I? Who was I? Tell me!
I don't know either! I can't help you! We all look the same! And we're all turning white!
Someone, please call me by my name. Just once. I don't want to turn into flour.
Please! Anyone, please! Tell me who I am!
Tell me why I was baked in the first place!
Everything has turned white. Our dreams, hopes, and all that made us are gone.
Flavor, color, and names no longer exist!
This is a nightmare!
Enough! You must stop it! Stop this nightmare at once! Please!
Even the dragons bound to your sword rebelled against you. Embrace the futility. You are no different from them, just a cookie. Return to flower, just like your underlings, and spend the rest of eternity drifting aimlessly through the wind. Would I not be doing you a favor by relieving you of the burden you have carried your whole life? Now there is nothing holding you back. Live the rest of your life free from any burdens, sorrows, and responsibilities. For that is true enlightenment.
So, this is it for me. To think I would meet my end in such a helpless state. I was unable to protect my kingdom. There is no greater regret than that. My dough is turning whiter with every passing second. And yet, the embers in my heart burn brighter than ever. The fire within is hot, unbearably so. If I just disappear like this, then... Release me from this sorcery. You will never have me.
What is this? My spell is getting out of control. Is this the power of the Soul Jam?
Dark Cacao Cookie, open your eyes!
Dark Cacao Cookie is out of strength. This is our chance. We have to claim his Soul Jam.
The sword commands me to attack my father. No more. I will be the sword's thrall no longer. Pomegranate Cookie, that's enough!
We all fought in a war started because of it. How can we simply give it away when the waters of the Licorice Sea have never been as restless?
The warriors of Dark Cacao don't have to fight with their swords only. We will only see more sacrifices if we keep this path. None of the kingdoms can put an end to the shadow hanging over us alone. We need a new perspective, my friend.
Strength. Yes. It was I who taught you to wish for strength, was it not? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I held you in my arms for the very first time, and the millennia-old ridges, the ancient trees, the wolves, and all the warriors chanted their blessings. And we stood together atop the Great Wall, overlooking our entire kingdom. Holding your tiny hand, I promised myself to raise a strong, just, and kind warrior. It is as clear as day now. My life's greatest regret is that I never gave you enough love. I taught you how to wield the sword, and yet I never taught you why. I am sorry. This realization was gravely overdue. I swear on my sword to tell the truth. I will never become just a cookie.
Did you forget what I showed you? The Dark Cacao Kingdom would go on without you.
It is true. For Dark Cacao is a great kingdom, with or without me. And as long as my son and loyal subordinates are alive, the Dark Cacao Kingdom will never crumble. Which is why I, the founder and ruler of the Dark Cacao Kingdom, swear on my sword. If you want to turn the whole world into a void with no flavor or scent, I shall do what I must for the sake of my descendants, who will be forced to live in such a world, and put an end to your evil here and now! That is why I came to Beast Yeast!
You, a sorry creature who lost his sword to dread. Are you not aware of your dough turning white? Your enlightenment in the embrace of apathy was at hand, and yet you chose to reject it.
Enlightenment? Who gave you the right to enlighten me? Me, who had given everything for my kingdom, who had crossed swords with my own son! Return to me, O two mighty dragons, noble masters of the snowy mountains and descendants of the skies. I believe in you to face the enemy with great courage. Use your power and stop the beast from ending the world as we know it. O two dragons, witness my awakening. Look at me wielding my sword, free of dread. I am prepared to sacrifice my life, and shall not sheathe my sword before honor has been won. Let fear be swept away and stand by my side in its place. Heed my word, noble dragons. Take to the skies. Let the world tremble at your majesty once more, like it did in the days of old. Let it be known that Dark Cacao Cookie vanquished the beast from this world. Let it be known that we fought side by side in the days of resolution and dignity. What say you, O dragons of the heavens? Are you ready to fight alongside me in this final battle?
What a rousing speech from our master!
Huh? Master? Since when have you called him by that title?
Ever since he put an end to our ceaseless fights.
Well, I suppose we have to thank him for uniting us.
Correct. If not for him, who knows how much longer we would have kept on fighting.
Agreed. This time, Dark Cacao Cookie has unraveled a great wisdom.
Yes, his sword shall never fail him again. Should our master fall, we will perish with him. True, but what is more honorable than fighting to the end? Nothing. Besides, neither of us can prevail in battle against each other.
Very well. Let us return to him. Wait, does this mean we are still at a draw?
If you insist.
You seem different.
All my fears have vanished. Now, I can see your own fears as clear as day.
What?
You pity yourself for giving up on your enlightenment when your cocoon was ripped asunder. You're anxious about losing your authority as an ancient prophet. I see your childish urge to inflict the same pain you felt onto others.
How dare you speak to a beast cookie that way?
You may have created this world of shimmering white fog, where all meaning is lost. But I will make sure you remember my name. For I will keep shouting it loud and clear until my very last breath. I am not just a cookie. I am Dark Cacao Cookie!
What a pity. Such a pity indeed, Cookie. You were on the very brink of enlightenment. But now that you have received powers stronger than ever, your pain and anguish will multiply along with it.
It does not matter. My shoulders were already heavy with burden. All I have to do is persevere on these two legs of mine that have yet to crumble.
This may be strange for me to say, considering my age. Your ideals are antiquated.
What can I say? This is the way I am.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot stop the return of the beasts. And when the time finally comes to face them, you will regret this very moment. A moment when you denied yourself of true enlightenment.
Beast, don't you dare look down on cookies. We won't stand idly by while you gather your strength. And if you try to corrupt our souls with your twisted illusions once more, You will be met with our blades, sharp and very real.
We will meet again.
The world, it's crumbling again. I'm falling!
Have no fear, Master. For we shall catch you.
This place. It's where we first arrived by boat, I see. That thick fog. It's all gone now.
Your Majesty!
Caramel arrow cookie!
Your Majesty! I thought we lost you. I'm so happy you're back, Your Majesty. It's not a dream, is it?
There will be no more dreams or illusions here. Everything you see is real, Caramel arrow cookie.
With all the fog gone, and Your Majesty back here, that must mean Mystic Flower Cookie is defeated?
Yes. It is over.
Your Majesty truly proved his greatness. How righteous and holy he is!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! We're all safe! All the warriors who lost their way in the fog were here this whole time!
Your Majesty, you've returned!
Hooray! Hooray!
Are you unscathed?
What do you mean? His Majesty's looking stronger than ever!
What a relief it is to be able to hold your hands once more.
Your Majesty!
Your words bring tears to my eyes! Cream wolves? Now it's not the time!
Very well. Then let us return to the kingdom. We must cross the Licorice Sea while its waters are calm.
Indeed. Let us return. Back to our home, free of the fog.
The conditions of the patients have improved drastically, don't you think?
Indeed! Fewer and fewer patients are coughing and seeing strange hallucinations. How are you feeling?
I don't feel sick anymore. But how come? What cured my sickness?
His Majesty! His Majesty has returned!
His Majesty?
His Majesty looks...
So cool, right?
Look at the two dragons resting on His Majesty's shoulders, and his armor never looked more radiant. Truly the great monarch we are proud to serve.
It seems His Majesty's mission in Beast Yeast was a success.
Not only did he save all of our lives, he saved himself as well.
It truly was a long adventure. I want to thank you all for protecting the kingdom in my absence. You stalwartly faced the threats from the Licorice Sea and endured the foul tricks of the beast. Indeed, our kingdom's strength lies with its loyal cookies living an honest life and never missing a day of training. For that, I am truly grateful. I bow deeply to you, my loyal subjects.
You honor us, Your Majesty. Long live the Dark Cacao Kingdom!
For King Dark Cacao Cookie! Hooray! King Dark Cacao Cookie! Hooray! King Dark Cacao Cookie! Hooray!
I understand that the pale ailment is all but gone.
That is correct. The majority of our patients are recovering. My colleague has prepared a detailed report.
Your Majesty,
The first case of the plague occurred on the first day of the White Fog, around a month ago. As the fog spread, so did the plague, affecting the nearby Milk Village. The total number of infected cookies reached 256. Among them, 184 cookies experienced symptoms such as coughing and the paling of their doughs. 72 cookies experienced milder symptoms such as fatigue and dizziness. For herbal remedies, we used icicle grass and chocolate shoots harvested from the foot of the mountain, which alleviated symptoms in several patients.
Chocolate shoots? These are quite rare to find, are they not? Chocolate shoots are proven to cure many ailments, but they grow into bamboo stalks too quickly, which makes harvesting them a difficult task.
What's even stranger is that the chocolate shoots were delivered by a mysterious cookie donning a worn-out cloak. It seemed like they had collected all available chocolate shoots in the area. Without that cookie, we couldn't have made the remedy.
I see.
Your Majesty, you must be fatigued. We will give you time to rest.
Wait. Did you see the face of this cookie who brought the chocolate shoots? Do you have any guesses as to who it could be?
Well, the thing is...
Please excuse me, Your Majesty. I may be wrong, but... Our mysterious savior did resemble Dark Choco Cookie quite a bit, Your Majesty.
What?
No, it can't be, surely! Dark Choco Cookie turned his back on the kingdom a long time ago. Surely he wouldn't return now. I must be mistaken, Your Majesty. With all the work over this past month...
Please forget I said anything, Your Majesty. What you need more than anything is a good long rest.
Thank you. You are excused. Dark Choco Cookie. Dark Choco Cookie was here? Just like the illusion Mystic Flower Cookie showed me. So that means my son is not far away, and that he returned to help when the kingdom needed it. My heart feels much lighter. It is as if a heavy burden has been lifted from deep within. Mystic Flower Cookie spoke of enlightenment. Perhaps this is what form my enlightenment takes.